This meme is fucking hell. You probably saw the thumbnail and title and just couldn't scroll. I understand, but that's not related to the matter at hand here. mrwizard1001 and the PVZ tree stump meme is a modern retelling of the myth of Sisyphus, and I'm tired of people telling me this. Like, I'm not crazy, bro. Just because I'm enlightened and reached a higher level of existence. So put the goddamn phone down, because I'm not going back to these, sir. Alright, for context, the original myth of Sisyphus dates back to the Uncan times of ancient Greece, where Sisyphus, the king of Corinth, which is some old-ass city in Greece or whatever, tried to be a smart-ass, tried to pull a fast one on the gods, like he didn't know how Zeus packed up Kratos in God of War 2. Basically, cheating death on 2 different occasions. The first time, Zeus sent some random called Thanatos to chain up our boy Sisyphus for calling out Zeus and his side piece.
What's up, everybody? This is
And Sisyphus got out of it by... am I reading this right? There's no fucking way. This shit is so stupid. By tricking Thanatos into wearing the chains to demonstrate on himself, and then Sisyphus proceeded to lock the shackles and keep him trapped in a box. Yo, who actually believes this shit?
What the hell?
Nah, you that is a different type of stupid for that shit. Basically, this made it so no one could die until Ares had to free Lil Bro. The second time was before his death. He made his wife promise to him to not give him a funeral. So when he was sent to the underworld, he would complain to Hades that his unburied corpse is a disgrace to the gods. And basically, he got a 3-day reboot card to arrange an actual funeral. But he just decided to not do it, and he got to live the rest of his life. Nah, these gods are actually so stupid, bro. They definitely had some extra chromies, bro, because there's no fucking way. I mean, that would make sense, bro. I feel like the entirety of the ancient Greek, like, pantheon of gods are just inbred if you look at it hard enough. That's besides the point. However, Sisyphus' luck ran out, and Zeus was done with his bullshit. So he punished Sisyphus with an eternity of pushing a big-ass rock up a steep hill, and made Sisyphus watch as the rock rolled down just before it reaches the end, because Zeus is low-key just an asshole. And if Sisyphus chose not to roll the rock, the gods would both physically and mentally torture him until he goes back to rolling it. This basically made the rest of his life an infinite cycle of rolling a boulder uphill and watching it go back down, just to do the whole thing over again for an eternity. It's just like Ore Monster Tough Stair Walk, like Happy Birthday Daniel type shit. I don't know, I'm just live for him. Now, if you have a 500,000 IQ mental processor like me, you would already start to see the parallels. But if not, I got you, because there's still more. Now, if you don't know who mrwizard1001 is, you're clearly living under a fucking rock. mrwizard1001, for the sub 5 beta cut so you don't have over 16 daily hours online, is a famous commenter on videos including the PVZ tree stump Yeti meme, which is a clip from the Plants vs. Zombies game Battle for Neighborville, where the character Oak defeats the enemy known as the Bling Yeti, edited with the song Gonzalo over the clip. Very, very tough. Very little is known about mrwizard1001, except that he has a very simple, iconic Master Chief profile picture, which acts as a symbol for him, and he very frequently comments on reels, including this meme. Essentially, mrwizard1001 has dedicated himself and his time to greet all Instagram viewers in the comment sections of the tree stump videos, saying nothing but the humble words, "See you at the next one," which serves as a promise to those who see in the comment that he will be there to accompany everyone at the next tree stump reel. However, this dedication is a double-edged sword, since Big Insta has been spamming this shit recently on our For You pages, and in turn infested them with a genuine, endless amount of tree stump memes. Like, bro, there's even fucking variants of this shit now. Like, here's one that uses the famous Miguel font. Alright, maybe that was a bad example, but that's besides the point. mrwizard is now trapped in a constant cycle of having to doom scroll 24/7, 365, and intaking all of this brain-rotted slop content just to make good on his promise. And comment on reels, because if he doesn't, the people of Instagram will be heartbroken and crushed. worried about what may have happened to Mr. Wizard that would have prevented him from reaching the reel in his For You page, so he can leave his comment to greet his brethren like he always does. This leaves a large burden for him to bear on his shoulders that others have tried to lift off of him, but alas, no prevail, as Mr. Wizard must carry on his mission until the very end no matter what, even if it means he has to keep it up for the rest of eternity. You can see it now, can't you? The identicalness of Sisyphus and Mr. Wizard's situations, both of them forced to do an arbitrary task until the end of eternity. Perhaps the tragedy that is the myth of Sisyphus was a warning all along, of the legend of Mr. Wizard, and how he will sacrifice his own well-being and outside life just to keep morale up in Instagram Reels, in a time where all of Instagram is plagued by this godforsaken meme. Two fates that are truly worse than death itself. However, it may not be all gloom and doom. You see, in the essay, The Myth of Sisyphus, published in 1942, the author Albert Camus argued that Sisyphus was actually content with his life and rolling his boulder uphill, stating, "One must imagine Sisyphus happy." He argues this by pretty much saying Sisyphus finds joy in his futile, repetitive life, as it is the ultimate act of human rebellion, and by accepting the meaninglessness of the world. Without despair or false hope, Sisyphus claims ownership over his own fate, further suggesting the journey itself, not the end, is what fulfills us. The same logic can be applied to why Mr. Wizard could be content, as maybe he also accepts the absurdity and meaninglessness of his mission to scroll on Reels and comment on every one of those dumbass videos and finds fulfillment in it, knowing it is by choice, by consciously accepting the reality of his hopeless situation. Furthermore, people are relying on Mr. Wizard to appear to the point where they crowd his name when he isn't there. This gives him a purpose to keep on going and remind him why he does this, as he clearly knows life is meaningless and there's no point to find a truly given purpose, but to build his own road and follow his own absurd purpose in life, making the people of Instagram happy along his journey, not worrying about the end of it, as the journey, like mentioned earlier, isn't where true fulfillment lies. Similar to heroes such as Spider-Man, who wasn't given a purpose, but over time found fulfillment in his life, saving people, not worrying if it may kill him or when he will have to stop. So as one must imagine Sisyphus happy, one must also imagine Mr. Wizard is happy. Alright, thanks for everyone for watching the video. I recently started making content again, so any of your love and support is greatly appreciated. My goal is to reach 1,000 subs by the end of this year and get monetized, in which I'll spend every last penny I make to make my channel better. So, you better like, comment, and crack that subscribe button, or whatever content creators say nowadays, and I'll see you on the next stop I make. And to quote the man himself, see y'all at the next one.